Hey guys, happy Monday. We are going to continue with our resilience lesson for this week. I think it's something that's pretty important to all of us to kind of learn how to be resilient, especially when things are pretty tough and pretty hard for us. Last week, we made some really cool resilience signs, and I loved seeing yours. Those are so neat. When I Skyped with you or video chatted with you guys throughout the week, I saw some of you hung them up in your walls or kind of near your workspaces or in your room. Like that was so cool. That's what I was hoping for. Mine is in my sketchbook, so I kind of get to look at it every time that I open my sketchbook, and I remember kind of my feelings about things. And one of the things that I realized is that as we keep doing this and keep going on with our with school and our family and kind of our fun things and our hard things, is that my colors will change for the different areas. So remember how we had like our self and family and friends, home, school, and world? Like there's been things that have been happening in the world that are making me feel less scared and less worried. So maybe if I were to do this again this week, my colors would look kind of different. And that's okay. That's awesome. That's how you build resiliency. That's how you learn self-reflection and how to regulate your own self, is to realize that like, wow, I was really, really worried about my world last week, about kind of what was going on with the coronavirus and my family. But this week, there's been some things happening in the news or maybe within my own family that have made me feel a little bit better about my community. So this might be an exercise that you kind of want to continue to do maybe once a week, or, however often you want to. Maybe if you feel like your feelings start to change about one of those places, self, family, home, work, friends, school, then make another one of these. That'd be really cool. And then maybe when we all get together, we can look back at everybody's different pages and kind of see how they've changed. So we know when we started talking about resilience, and basically it means to just recognize that things might be hard and how to help ourselves get through them. So we continued last week, remember, and we started talking about our big things and little things. All right, and here's my list of big things and little things and all the things that are kind of worrying me right now. And like I had bad weather on there last week, and guess what? It is snowing again right now. But right now, snow means good weather for me because I want to ski again. So that's kind of fun. But then remember when we talked about our roads, bumps, hills, and mountains? That was also really fun to see what you guys had come up with. I love that we had a lot in common. A lot of our things that made us stressed or worried were the same. And then when we categorized them of our own things, that was pretty neat to see. So yeah, is it interesting that we have a lot of the same feelings and the same worries, even though we're in different houses, we have different families. Maybe some of us are doing different school, and I'm a grown up and you're a kid, but you know what? We kind of have the same things to worry about. And we also had a lot of different things. That was really neat. So we're going to recognize what resilience is. And then going forward, we're also going to figure out maybe some things about ourselves that are going to help us become more resilient, be stronger when things get hard. So today we are going to make a present for ourselves, a gift box. So tell your parents that I sent them the page they can cut out to make our box. So if you print the page, then you'll cut it out and we're going to make it. So pause the video right now if you haven't made or haven't printed off the box yet and cut it out. You'll see the template on the page. And once you have it cut out, you will have a something that looks like this. Template that looks just like this. Okay. So the first thing I want to do with our box is we're not going to put it together yet. It's just going to be cut out. We're going to color it. Now, I want you guys to think about the colors that you used from last week during our resilience, our coloring on Monday. If you wrote down a color grid of what the different colors represented, use that, because I want you to pick the colors that made you happy, that represented happiness, or like the positive kind of feelings. So happiness, safe, calm, love, maybe the things that made you feel good. I want you to use those colors, and we are going to decorate our box. We're not going to worry about putting it together yet and or what we're doing with it. We're just going to decorate it first. So go ahead and decorate it however you want to. Something that you're proud of and something that you're going to want to be shown or hung up or placed in your house or in your room in a special spot, because we're going to put some special things in it. So go ahead and we're going to decorate our boxes right now. And my colors, my happy colors and positive colors were reds, yellow, oranges, a green, and like a peach and a purple. So you're going to see those colors. If you want to use this color grid, you can. Parents, you can pause it and write down those colors if you want to, or you can use your own colors that make you feel happy. If you want to put some stickers on it, that'd be cool too. All right, but let's decorate our boxes and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. All right, you guys, so I made and decorated my box. We're going to make them together. So here's mine. So I'll go through and I'll show you kind of how I decorated mine. I did my mountains and a trail with some trees because I like to be outside in nature. I did my animals and my family, and that's supposed to be a fish, in the colors that made me feel safe and happy and healthy. I have music and photography and fishing and the sun and painting and art. This is my other things, and this one is just colors and art, and I really like colorful things. I don't know, it just made me happy. I kind of liked it. And on my other box, you guys, my students, you guys make me happy and feel good. So that's how I decorated my box. So now that you hopefully have all 5 squares decorated, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn it so your artwork is facing down, like so you can't see it. Okay. And you're going to start to fold. See the little tab parts, like this extra little piece? Fold all of those inside. So you fold it so it's not touching your picture. See that? Do that for all of the tabs. Do that. Okay, so you should have 4 tabs folded. Okay. So then when you flip it, you don't see them anymore. They just look like all boxes. Okay. All right. Now with your picture facing down, okay, we're going to start to fold the boxes inward. So take one square, doesn't matter which one, and on that dotted line, fold it so it's inside, and so it's kind of sticking up. See that? So it's just like that. Okay, and the side that has the tab on it, fold the box next to it. So like this is it's kind of bright. Sorry guys. This is my tab. Here's the box next to it. I'm going to fold that one in. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. I'm going to use tape. You guys can use glue or you can use tape. Take a little piece of tape, just little, okay, and make the corners touch. So see how my little tab is on the inside. Make it line up and touch it. Okay, and then you're going to fold the other ones and make sure the tabs, these are the little tabs, they go on the inside. Okay, and go around and do that for all 4 sides. Take your time, pause the video, and come back when your box is all done. Okay, so when you taped all of your sides, you should have your box. So it stands up like this on its own. Now, wow, guys, this is some good lighting, huh? Anyway, so now that you have your box, keep this because we're going to use this later in the week to do our next part of the project. But I cannot wait. When you do your box, I can't wait to see a picture of it. So send me a picture of your box so I can see how you decorated it, or a little video explaining to me how you decorated it and why. Maybe you're just choosing to put things that make you happy, or colors that you like, or designs. I like to use little pictures. So however you want to do it, take a picture, send it to me, and we will do something special with our boxes next time. See you guys.